we did is we took cubes of potatoes and put them in solutions. So there was the just water, there was 0.9% salt water, and then 9% salt water. And the potato that was just in water pulled in water because the concentration in the actual potato was less than what was outside of it. So that was hypotonic. And then the potato in the 0.9% salt water was isotonic. I mean, it changed a little bit, but for the most part, it was fairly even. And then the potato in the 9% salt water actually decreased in weight, and it was hypertonic because the salt inside the potato cube was of a higher concentration than the salt water outside.
Do molecules diffuse through the cell membranes? And for our answer, we said that 9% salt removes the starch, and the water fills in the gaps, and there is no net loss of mass. And for the salt water, we didn't really say there's any really big change. It's kind of like a balanced, like the onion, and then the water, it like absorbs the water, and then it gets heavier, and the water level of the actual beaker rises.
So the potato and the 9% salt water shrunk and lost color because of the loss of starch. And we could also see the starch floating around in the water. And the potato became very spongy. And then, the 0.9% potato did not change, really. And the potato and the water grew, and it gained weight, and the water level will be icy.
So does water, salt, or glucose diffuse through cell membranes? We said water diffuses into the potatoes, and salt does not, and starch comes out because of the salt. And we said because the potato absorbs
It absorbs the water, and so like the more it diffuses through the membrane, and the potato gets bigger. So that's how we surmise that. And salt doesn't fuse, we think, because there's no evidence of that at all. But the starch definitely does. The starch definitely comes out due to the salt water. How that works, I'm not sure, but it makes perfect sense, seeing as with the high concentration of salt, the starch left, so it must be due to the salt, right?
So in the water when you didn't see starch leave, but in the salt when you saw starch leave, that's why you're saying that starch is moving because of salt.
Yeah. So that's the difference between.
Yeah, interesting. When did you see that? Did you see that in your first days or just in the second day? In the first day.
And the starch is at like the bottom of the beaker now. It's like settled.
Do you guys want to pass that around so people can see what you're talking about?
Sure.
Okay, so do you guys think what this is making sense? This idea that
Oh, contrary.
no, it's okay. I understand why you said what you said. I'm curious to if we can think it through.
I'm thinking that the salt does only because, like, my theory would be that in the 0.9% salt water solution, that percentage of salt is probably the same percentage, or it can be explained because the potato cube has the same percentage approximately of the salt water, and then in the 9% solution, the potato has a lot less salt percentage than the water outside, so it takes in the salt.
I'm not sure that this
I don't know about the salt, but like
Starch leaves and absorbs the water.
right.
Yeah.
starch is leaving. It's possible that, yeah.
So like the salt is like instead of just the water.
But you guys, when you cut, so you cut the potatoes, right?
Correct.
So when you cut the potatoes, do you think you left margins where there were intact cells on the sides, is my question. Were the cells intact on the edges where you cut, do you think? Or were they broken open? Broken open. So do you think it's possible that the starch you're seeing is from the cells that are broken open?
Yeah.
So is that a case of diffusion then? Not really, right? Not through a membrane. Okay, it's an interesting question. I don't, it's an interesting result. I don't know exactly the answer to that.
Well, how come it didn't come out with the other ones though?
Yeah, it's a good point. I don't know the answer to it. I mean, part of it is that you only have one sample, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so that, we didn't see that result today, this morning, that I'm aware of. I'll ask them, but it's an interesting job. Okay, good. Any other questions for these guys? Okay, nice job.